Hey everyone, I'm Jerry from WODshop, and I'm here with Rob at CrossFit Irvine. Rob, tell us a little bit about yourself, a little bit about the gym, and how you got started.
We started back in 2008 in my garage. Played college sports, high school sports, felt competitive, graduated of course, and then they said, great, join a commercial gym, right? So I was missing that kind of team atmosphere. I was missing a coach, a trainer to kind of give me the programming where I could just focus on pushing. I remember distinctly, it was at CrossFit Marina where I started my first CrossFit class, and a mother of three schooled me. I remember it was thrusters, box jumps, and then 200-meter run. I didn't make it to the second round. And I remember using pink 15-pound dumbbells. The mother of three jumped over me, finished her round, sat me up and said, you know what, just stick with it. And so I was like, okay, that's the definition of fitness I want. Steve was like, hey, why don't you open one in Irvine? And I was like, hey, that's a great idea. We started in my garage doing like 5 a.m. classes with whoever would show up. We went over to our neighbors, knocking on doors. Like Glassman said, broomstick in hand, let me teach you how to overhead squat. They shut their doors saying it's 5 in the morning, why are you knocking on my door? But we really want to do this because we believe in the methodology. Since 2007, yeah, still going strong.
So what makes your culture and your community so unique?
Yeah, that's a good question, because we get a lot of people with the whys, like why CrossFit Irvine versus another CrossFit or Pilates or doing nothing. I always say experience, right? You can't purchase 8 years of coaching. You can purchase a one-day certification, but it takes time. Okay, so another thing that kind of makes our community different is our demographics are people who used to play sports, or people who are banged up, people who are hesitant about trying CrossFit because they're afraid of getting hurt. Our main goal is to show them that that fear is unjustified. We have a very close-knit kind of Ohana feeling here. My kids have grown up in the gym. They grow up with the other family kids in the gym. I know everybody's names and everybody knows me. And this is kind of our home that we open up. You get that feeling here as soon as you walk into the location. We get a lot of drop-ins from John Point Airport. And the one thing we always hear is that, hey, this is just, the feeling is just like my home box, which is exactly what we want. We want, if you're traveling to Orange County and you're coming to Irvine, to know that you're gonna be safe, first off. Second, you're gonna have a great time, have a lot of fun, and meet some good people. And of course, you're gonna get a CrossFit workout.
Seems like CrossFit in itself has really shaped your view of the world, your values. How has it done that?
It wasn't until I got that sense of care through a CrossFit community, through a coaching staff that really did care about my results, that cared about my injuries, that I was like, wow, you know, that kind of love, that kind of support, I imagine how awesome that felt for me. Imagine if I could share a little bit of that with just one or two people. CrossFit, as far as being of service, that's the main thing that's really changed my life personally, is now I'm excited about getting up versus waiting for the clock to chime 5:30. I'm excited now, and CrossFit gave me the opportunity to really find a new passion and to wake up excited. Like, a lot of people ask me, like, man, where do you get all the energy from? Like, how can you be this positive about life? I get to hang out and help people every day. I mean, tell me any other job description that beats that, and I'll say you're probably lying.
So what do you do for fun?
I'm still working on that question with my wife and my family. Family time for me is my fun, because it lets me to think about nothing about CrossFit. It lets me think about everything else. It's fun for me seeing the upcoming coaching staff really make change in their clients. So that's fun for me. Some people call it a workaholic, but if you're having fun, it's not really work. So.
Name something unique about you.
I used to play junior nationals, competitive badminton, right? And now I compete in masters weightlifting. That's like
badminton
weightlifting.
What type of gear do you use or recommend to your members?
Okay, so since I'm a weightlifter, I definitely have shoes, knee sleeves, wrist straps, singlet. Maybe not a singlet for the members, but for the weightlifters that compete for sure. Counts wrist wraps is another big thing. Knee sleeves for anyone who's coming repetitively. When they've been CrossFitting for a while, then we do the kind of the whole shebang thing. So weight belt for sure.
I think that's pretty good.
That works for me.
Hey everyone. Cut!
Take 47. You already know my password? Is it that obvious? Oh, that's true. It's okay, everybody knows my password by now. Okay, you two. No talking. You see, they're not talking. It's good. Hey, you. Can we get makeup in here, Fern? And the airplane is flying over. Thank you, John Wayne. That's the 12:30 from Las Vegas coming in.